Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremony. Okay. Hopefully this afternoon taklah terlalu tension sangat So be relaxed, tak perlu formal sangat untuk kita discuss about theme of this colloquium. That please refer back to the what have been discussed by Dr. JJ this morning towards producing holistic, entrepreneurial and balanced graduate. Is the target of our minister starting from this year until 2025. Okay. As per registration this morning, we have 230 participants. Okay, this morning, not this afternoon. So 155 from UMP, 145, and 75 from our colleague from IPTS, around IPTS, IPTA, some from school, okay, college community, medical center, 75 from this mean we have 1/3 from outside, 2/3 from UMP this morning. Okay, so hopefully this mean we hope also get some feedback question from participants from outside UMP, not just UMP. Okay, even though our panel today represent UMP, all are from UMP. Okay, so let me introduce Dr. Fatin. The original name is Dr. Fatmawati, but we call Dr. Fatin from Soft Skill Department. Okay, so Professor Nur Azlina, entrepreneur leader, director of Center Entrepreneur UMP, bring a lot of money to UMP, hopefully. Okay, Dr. Mahyudin. Last time, kalau masih ingat, last time UMP dihangatkan dengan hysteria kit. So this Dr. Muhyiddin, but don't ask that question today. Okay, so and then last but not least, Encik Ramli Abid, but normally we call Cikgu Ramli. Cikgu, our Sifu here. So he's the director of Pusat Co-Curriculum. Okay, so represent UMP, all of them are lecturer at UMP. Okay, so the topic of discussion today is toward producing holistic. So the first word is holistic, entrepreneur, right, balance, graduate, to achieve certain target of our Minister of Higher Education. Okay, please remember what has been discussed by Dr. JJ this morning, also directly to ICGPA that has been discussed by Dr. Ruslim, and also related to we have 4 presenters, another 3 presenters, Dr. Ning, Dr. Arik, dan juga and also Encik Muhammad Syarif, related to this topic. Okay, so let me start with, siapa nak mula dulu? Let me see script. Tengok script satu dulu okay. So kita start dengan the first keyword dalam the first keyword in that one is holistic element. Okay, Dr. Fatin, basically in the holistic either definition or element, what are current status at this point on our student, graduate or Malaysian community in general? Could you give some background on that particular issue of holistic element?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Semangat sikit sebab petang ni. So kena semangat sikit. We have to put that mindset in you so that you're not going to sleep. Inshallah, because we are here to learn, inshallah, together. Well, we are not given actually the time to give the detailed definition of the holistic self, but what I can understand through the document that we have, holistic means the students that we have has to have relevant knowledge, relevant ability, and ethically inclined. Okay, so that is the definition of holistic. Okay, the student has to have relevant knowledge, relevant ability, and ethically inclined. Okay, so that is the definition that I can put lah. But when you talk about what is the situation now and the challenge in UMP, so I'm gonna see this issue through the my capacity as lecturers and teaching 2 subjects all these 3 years back, that is soft skills and organizational counseling. So I base my observation from that scenario. Yeah. So to me, through my observation, I've been here since 2003. I think these students, we can actually say that our students now, 30% are excellent students. They got A or A negative, something like that. 30% to me, nah? And then 70% are the troublesome students. Those who fail and those who have personal issues and dealing with learning. Okay, so I would say that 53% of our students are in the middle. They are not in the best position or positive position or not in the worst. So our challenge is these 53% to bring them into the positive ends. Okay, so a problem. Our plan in soft skill department is to have this 30% cream of the cream to acknowledge their capacity, capability, and to monitor and help those who are in the 70% negative ends. That is our plan in soft skills. The 53% is actually our challenge. I would not say it's a problem. I would say it is a challenge for us to beat and to conquer. So the 53%, ladies and gentlemen, usually a problem is a combination of many issues or various of issues. See, for example, our students who are in the 53%, who are not in the worst or the best position, are having, okay, I'm taking one small issues here, that is, they are not participating in the class. We're having problem with that, you know. When you ask students, you have questions? No questions. You have any comment? No comment. So I ask my students, why are you like this in your other classes? They say yes. So I wanted to know why. So I do a survey. I did a survey, and I find out that 40% of the reasons why they're not participating in the class is psychological. Say, for example, they are shy, they are hesitant, they are worried, they are boring, etc. This is psychological. And 11% of them answers contextual issues, such as the class is not comfortable, the chair is not nice, something like that, or the class is too early. Okay? And 70% biological, unhealthy, they are not feeling well, something like that. When only 32% are actually related to knowledge and language capacity. So we are not that. We are not in bad position actually. It is all psychological. Psychology is usually related to thinking. So normally psychological issues has to be, the remedy of psychological issues are psychological as well. Okay, so what are the remedy that I'm trying to suggest here is that you have to have, we as a lecturer, we have to have what we call positive notion. In psychology, particularly the humanist psychologists, they believe that everybody, each and every student that we have, they have the capacity to change themselves and achieve something in their future life, as long as you help them. So have the positive notion in your mind that these students can be helped. Okay? Definitely, particularly those who are having students more than 70 students in the class, you cannot entertain everybody. So we can actually use another approach, that is education, whether give them more works or ask them to see us. Maybe you will surprised that students see or feel that seeing us, their lecturers, is punishment. They don't like to see us. So you have to change that actually, and that can be another punishment. Okay, but the positive, maybe it can actually have positive effect. Okay, if our students say they are boring in our class, don't blame the students. Maybe because we are teaching them something they already know. Okay? We have heard about the I+1 introduced by creation. That we have to have a level upper from the information processed by our students. So if you less than that, they will be bored. So in this era where information is explored, I think we have to learn more and have more knowledge than our students. Okay?
So your last sentence, please.
So my last sentence is, whatever position that we are in now, the light is there. The chance to do something positive is there, as long as you believe, inshallah.
Okay, so we have three things, right? 30% holistic student, 53% in the middle. Is it semi-holistic? Half cook holistic, half cook, right? And we have some problematic 17% towards the end. Okay, this is the challenge now. Okay, that one's referred to your study at UMP student or national?
My students, my UMP
Based on your study on UMP student. Okay. Dr. Arif present just now, we have three categories of student: auditory, visual, and kinematic. So now we have two profile, right? The one CAF, right? CAF model, kinematic, visual, and auditory, right? So now we have another one more data is holistic, 30%, 53 and 70%. Okay. So let's move to but based on these two data, right? Even we have 100 students, and we know even can be categorized orang yang can do business, Dr. Fatih. Can Dr. Muhyiddin, are you a businessman? No. Cikgu Prof. Rizwan, are you businessman? No. Okay. So Prof. Azlina, not everyone consider themselves as businessman or entrepreneur. Okay. Could you describe us some current status about the UAP graduate or national graduate that related to the proportion that's successful as entrepreneur, and what are the challenges to develop entrepreneur in the current status?
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Azhar, for giving me the questions. So, okay, if we ask ourselves, actually, everybody of us here actually is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is not a businessman. Don't get mixed up with that. Okay, what we are doing actually at the university is to create entrepreneur mindset. When we have that entrepreneur mindset, we can be anywhere. Okay, what is the difference between businessman and entrepreneur mindset? Okay, businessman is actually they are selling services or products. But with entrepreneur mindset, if you are working as in the university as a lecturer, if you are entrepreneur mindset, okay, we can create the mindset of our student. For example, like entrepreneur is actually those are taking risks, those who are innovative. Okay, those who are innovative, those who are taking risks, those who are creative also, we can say that they have the entrepreneur's mindset. Okay, at the current levels now, if we compare entrepreneurship activities, entrepreneurship levels at UNP compared to other IPTAs in Malaysia is actually we will look at the KPI that have been set by the KPM. Okay, every university we have our KPI. Actually, for entrepreneurship center, in every university, our KPI is actually to produce graduate entrepreneurs and student entrepreneurs. What are the difference between these two? Are actually graduate entrepreneurs, those students who are graduating, and also our alumni. And student entrepreneurs, those are in the universities. Okay, for what we can see that the trend is now at UMP, according to our achievement, in 2013, we achieved about 63% because we were assigned to produce about 100 student graduate entrepreneurs. So we managed to get 63 students. Okay, these students have their own business, has already operating their business, and their businesses are coming from many types of businesses, including online business, including food businesses, services, what can I say, lobby, and all those things. Okay, they cover photo state. All right, and then we have in 2014 our achievement is 90%. Because KPM assigned to us to produce 80 students, we managed to get 72 students, and this year is actually our KPI is we have to produce 90 students, and currently at the moment we already achieved up to about 80% of that numbers. Okay, the challenges to build these entrepreneurs mindsets at the university, or if you want to produce businessmen or businesswomen at the university, is actually the mindset of the students. Okay, when the student come here, the mindset is, okay, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a computer programmer. I want to be technical analysis. I want to be all those things. They have a ready mindset because they come here is to study. But we try to change this mindset. Okay, you come here as an engineer, but you can be entrepreneurial engineer. Okay.
Is it one in the shift number one, you also put the word job creator? Is it you
Yes.
refer to job creator?
Yes, that one I will discuss in the second league of this panel's study. Okay, so it's actually because yes, like Dr. Azhar said, now we want to change. Okay, from job seekers to job creator. This is because we can see that because the unemployment rate among the students is getting higher and higher. And in 2014, the study that the statistics that Mohe produced is about 400,000 students unemployed really. So what can we do with the 400,000 students? That is why I think that Mohe come out with lonjakan pertama. Okay, balanced, holistic, and entrepreneur student. Okay, because if we created entrepreneurs inside the university, at least when they graduate, they already have income, they already can sustain themselves, and also they can open all the opportunities all to the students. Okay, one of the example is our own student here. Okay, I know that everybody at UMP know Azwan.com. Okay, one of the successful entrepreneur students in the university. Previously, he only opened a small shop about computer equipments and everything. And now he's going to the hostel business and many other business. So this business is actually open another job to other students who want to do part-times. Okay, who wants extra income. Okay, that is what we call it job creator. Okay, students helping another students. Okay, in order to produce more like Azwan, okay, we have at the university, at my center, we have an ecosystem. Okay, we have an ecosystem to produce this kind of entrepreneurs. Okay, among the ecosystem that we have, we know that in entrepreneurs ecosystem, actually, we have 6 elements.
You may refer to the handout in your bag. This is ecosystem of the
Yes.
product.
We have about 6 ecosystem elements. The first one is leadership entrepreneurs. Okay, leadership entrepreneurs, it means that the top management of the university, the VC, the TNC, must be entrepreneur's mindset. They must have entrepreneur's mindset. Okay, in Malaysia, is actually they have a current setting with the university in the United States. The university in the United States, the dean, they don't have to teach, they don't have to do research, they only have to find a money for that faculties. Okay, but in Malaysia, I can say that the deans, the pengarah, we are like sotong. Okay, we must have many hands. Okay, we have to teach, we have to do research, we have to find the money also, and then we have to find grants, we have to do all the admin jobs.
That's
okay.
defined as holistic. Everything you must do.
That is holistic, and I know that Malaysia boleh, and I have approved that. Okay, okay, that is one. The top management university must be entrepreneurs also. Okay, and then we refer to the physical infrastructure. The university must provide physical infrastructure. For example, like UMP, we provide kiosks to our students, we provide shop lot to our students. At the moment, we have about 7 kiosks in UMP Pekan, and also we have about 6 shop lot at UMP Gambang and 3 other kiosks at Block W there. Okay, these are a part of infrastructure. What we don't have at UMP at the moment is incubator. And I'm still fighting to get this incubator for our students. Okay, and then apart from that, we must also have academic entrepreneurship. When we call it academic entrepreneurship, all our lecturers must have a knowledge of entrepreneurship. Because now we can see that the lecturers who are teaching technopreneurship at UMP itself, those are from Faculty of Industrial Management. We have 4 or 5 of them, but all from Faculty of Industrial Management, which I can say that every time their class they have about 300 students. Okay, if you give lecture to 300 students in one class, I don't call it class. I like to call it ceramah agama. Okay, there is more like ceramah agama, ramai. Okay, I can say that the students who sit at the back, they won't get anything. Especially if we want to introduce entrepreneurship subject to students from engineering background, from sciences background. They don't have any backgrounds in business management. Those students from Faculty Industrial Management, maybe they have a background in accounting, maybe they have some background in management, but not those from engineering faculties. Okay, what we can do is now, I'm trying to do it is to pass back this technopreneurship to faculties, and lecturers from that faculty itself will teach that technopreneurship, which I think that is more effective. But of course, all these lecturers, we will go, Dr. JJ this morning doesn't like to use the words TOT, but I still use TOT. Okay, because we want to create another trainers in entrepreneurship. So for example, maybe Dr. Azhar can teach technopreneurship at computer department, okay? All other lecturers also will take, because I think the effect is more there. Okay, that is about academic entrepreneurship. And then we also create a networking, which is networking between our students to other successful entrepreneurs. Okay, we also give services to our communities, those SME around Pekan and Kuantan, which will give advice how to do a good business plan. Because these small businesses, don't be surprised, sometimes they have been in the business for quite some time, but they don't know how to do cash flow, they don't know how to record all their invoices and everything. So we try to give that advice. Give me 1 minute.
Last
Okay.
point, please.
Last point. Okay. Another one is actually curriculum. Okay, the curriculum inside UMP also with the curriculum for the we refer to technopreneurship subject. It must be the same across faculty. Okay, and the curriculum must also include the practical training to be entrepreneurs. Because to teach entrepreneurship is not like to teach business management or other subject. Because saya like to refer to macam nak mengajar orang berenang. If you mengajar orang berenang, kita mengajar teori sahaja, kita campak ke dalam laut, mati dia tenggelam. Jadi kita kena mengajar practically, kita pun kena berenang dengan dia. Okay, so that is some of the ecosystem that we have at UMP in order to create more entrepreneurs at UMP, whether among students or among staff or communities surround UMP.
Okay, entrepreneur means not salesman. not just product promoter, right? So it's supposed to be everyone has the entrepreneurial mindset. Okay, even you're not selling any product, might be you may relate to your research, teaching and learning. Okay, that the task now everyone must put in their mind. You're going to be must have the entrepreneurial mindset. Sorry. Okay, so between holistic entrepreneur, we want to move forward to Dr. Muhyiddin on the balance. Okay, so if you refer to the Dr. JJ slide, balance represent ilmu and akhlaq, ethic, morals, and we have ilmu, right? Okay, so look at on our generation today, generation Y. They know about this. They need the balance between ilmu and akhlaq. Are they ready for this? Based on your study observation as a pengarah Pusat Islam and Pembangunan Insan, right? Are they ready for and they know about this? Could you please, Dr. Muhyiddin?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, my fellow friend panelists, and members on the floor. First of all, allow me to talk in Bahasa Malaysia since the domain here are local, and please allow me also to stand up because bersemangat kan? Petang-petang tak sangat kalau duduk kan. Baik, bercakap tentang balance, bercakap tentang seimbang kepada pelajar. The first question that we have to ask is, are we balanced enough? Sebab melalui pengalaman, melalui pemerhatian, saya dapati kadang-kadang kita yang cuba membentuk persekitaran juga tidak masuk dalam persekitaran itu. Saya ambil contoh, bila seseorang itu dalam keadaan balance, maknanya kalau kita kata kereta, kalau kereta dalam keadaan tayarnya balance, dia tidak akan tersasar. Kereta tayarnya tersasar, maka bodinya setiap sekali akan ikut tersasar, terbabas. Sebab itu kita sebagai tenaga pengajar, lecturers, academician, kita juga mesti balancekan diri kita. Itu yang pertama. Sebab saya melihat kadang-kadang kesan kita ni, orang yang balance, akan memberi impact kepada pelajar kita. Saya ambil contoh kata-kata seorang Syekhul Azhar. Ini ceramah agama sebab lebih daripada 100 orang. Tak apa 100 orang maka dikira ceramah agama. Tak apa, ini scholars from Egypt. Dia kata lisanul hal aqta' min lisanil maqal. Bahasa badan, pembawaan, perwatakan, sikap seseorang lebih memberi impact daripada cakap kita. Sebab itu di dalam kelas, kalau saya sendiri mengajar dalam kelas, saya tidak akan banyak bercakap, tetapi lebih bawa pelajar itu yang buat aktiviti. Macam mana Dr. Arif cerita tadi, VAK tadi. Selain daripada itu, saya sendiri mengambil inisiatif bawa pelajar ini kepada simulasi in real case. Bawa ke tempat-tempat contoh, ke kampung, ke tempat-tempat industri yang mana mereka akan lebih memahami, menghayati apa yang patut mereka ada. Baik, tentang kelebihan balance, sama ada pelajar kita ada atau tidak, saya tidak pasti. Tetapi saya mengambil contoh tentang diri saya. Kalau tadi kita kata kita menumpu kepada landscape UMP, sebenarnya saya juga membawa landscape daripada UIA. Dan saya percaya Dr. Fatmawati pun daripada UIA tahu macam mana cara pembawaan pendidikan di UIA. Kami diajar selain daripada aspek fizikal, spiritual, kita kena kuat. Sebagai contoh, saya tidak pernah tinggal solat taubat semasa belajar. Dan masa saya buat PhD, saya berdepan dengan satu masalah. Tuan-tuan pasti tahu bahawa kajian tentang undang-undang sihir, saya bercakap tentang skop saya. Undang-undang sihir telah tertangguh semenjak tahun 1975 dan tidak ada orang yang dapat memecahkan kemelut itu walaupun telah dikumpulkan sarjana pakar-pakar undang-undang di UMP. Tapi dengan berkat, alhamdulillah, dengan berkat kita bergantung kepada pertolongan daripada Allah, masalah tersebut selesai dalam satu malam. Saya start sampai 6 bulan berdepan dengan masalah, tak dapat nak memecahkan persoalan pembuktian dalam mahkamah. Maka saya berterusan solat taubat sehingga kita rasa hijab antara kita dengan pencipta berkurangan. Maka kita nampak di mana ilmu itu sendiri. Sebab itu dalam kelas saya selalu menekankan pada pelajar saya, sebelum datang kelas, kalau boleh kamu buatlah perkara-perkara yang baik. Sama ada sembahyang sunat taubat atau buatlah apa-apa yang patut, yang mana membolehkan hijab ilmu itu diangkat oleh Allah. Itu yang pertama dari segi balance. Dan kalau melihat kepada persediaan, Dr. Azhar, persediaan pelajar untuk menjadi seorang yang balance sebenarnya bergantung kepada kita. Kita sendiri yang perlu membentuk diri kita, dan kita perlu membentuk diri pelajar dan persekitaran. Saya melihat statistik, kalau statistik di UMP, saya lihat sebagai salah seorang ahli panel untuk lembaga tata tertib kes-kes pelajar, saya dapati di UMP telah berlaku penurunan kes-kes jenayah, kesalahan melibatkan sosial. Sebagai contoh, tahun 2005-2006 dalam lembaga tata tertib ada dibicarakan kes-kes berkaitan khalwat, kes memiliki bahan lucah, dan juga kes berkaitan pergaduhan. Tetapi semenjak tahun 2009 sehingga 2015 tidak ada satu kes berkaitan kesalahan sosial, tetapi meningkatnya dari segi sudut kesalahan akademik, iaitu meniru, sama ada membawa bahan-bahan yang boleh menimbulkan keraguan dalam dewan exam, atau memang meniru. Baru ni ada satu kes yang paling unik saya pernah dengar. Tahun 2015, Cikgu Ramli pun sekali dalam panel, ada seorang pelajar luar negara. Dia duduk, ni kursi meja dia boleh beralih ke meja sebelah sana, sebab meja ni pelajar yang dah menjawab dah keluar, dia beralih ke sana dan dia tiru skrip jawapan. Bila ditangkap dia kata apa, saya kena rasuk. Dan kes itu dirujuk pada saya. Dia bila masuk dalam lembaga tata tertib, memang tidak ada unsur-unsur sedemikian. Dan menariknya, yang agak menarik ialah apabila kita berdepan dengan kes-kes penipuan dalam peperiksaan melibatkan bangsa. Saya melihat, ini berdasarkan statistik dan juga pengalaman berdepan dengan kes tersebut, kalau orang pelajar-pelajar Melayu, kebanyakan pelajar Melayu yang meniru adalah kerana nak pas, nak lulus. Maknanya mereka ni dalam arti kata macam ni dah nak lemas. Tetapi pelajar lain, contoh pelajar Cina, mereka meniru kerana nak dapat A+. Dan saya lihat pelajar, contoh sebelum ni 2-3 kes pelajar Cina dibawa, lebih berani bawa iPhone 6 yang terbaru. Dan iPhone tu telah dirampas, dijadikan bahan bukti. Dan katanya, saya pelajar miskin, saya tak ada duit, ini hadiah daripada. Jadi kita boleh siasat, rupa-rupanya memang itu adalah alasan yang sering digunakan oleh pelajar-pelajar yang sedemikian. Baik, jadi dari situ kita lihat bahawa kemungkinan, kita boleh katakan dua kemungkinan. Pertama, tahap kesedaran pelajar UMP terhadap nilai-nilai baik ini telah bertambah, atau kemungkinan tiada penguatkuasaan. Wallahu alam, mana satu yang betul, boleh jadi dua-dua betul atau salah satunya. Wallahu alam.
Okey, itu cerita
I'm from the Pusat Colloquium, where we handle on outdoor activities. We are much more on the outside classes of activities, and I've been teaching in school for 20 years. 14 years in UMP, so it will make up around 34 years of co-curricular activities. I am an athlete. I train teams from Pahang, and even I developed Malaysian sportsmen for sepak takraw. And from my experience, this is about time, the right time where ICDPA, when we talk about ICDPA, it is the right time where we should evaluate. We should, be thankful to our athletes, to our students who are very active in all the co-curricular activities. Now, one of the things that educators or teachers need to know, the first thing, if you refer to Dr. JJ's slide, in our Falsafah Pendidikan Negara, our philosophy, always remember the word Geri, Geri, J comes first. That will be the Dasmani, right? To make up a good student, you need to be healthy, you need to be fit, you need to be, think a lot. And I would say it happens outside the classroom, right? This is where we from the co-curricular center will be, we get involved with students' activities. We plan whatever that they want to do. We support. We acknowledge the talent, and also in UMP at the moment, okay, we do, actively support every student that whatever they want to do. Even by tomorrow, we are sending our students overseas to go for mobility program. We'll be going to Philippines tomorrow, most of Asian country, and this will help our students to develop. Now, in terms of ICDPA, we are going to focus on two things: patriotism and unity. And if they ask the present curriculum, what are you going to do, as what you ask. Now, at the moment, in this university, we have two kinds of co-curricular. One, what we call the credited co-curricular. We are giving 2 credits for every student to take co-curricular as an they need to pass co-curricular before they graduate from UMP. And number 2, remember we have 2. One is the credited activity, and number 2 where our Jabatan High Pelajar and Alumni, or JEPA, or the Students Affairs Department, we do take care of 82 clubs and society, which involve every student in UMP to be active. Now, the aim of these 82 clubs and society will be, number 1, to make sure our students are active, they are good thinkers, they can work in team working, and we will be based on our KI, Dr. Padma, all our activities are on your KI, the 7 elements of Kemahiran Insaniah. We will work under the structure of 8 core elements of co-curricular. Namely, we have sports, we have culture, we have also entrepreneur, we also have debate. We believe that debate can create good students. We also have creativity, innovative, and so on. We have 8 elements in all the co-curricular activities. And what they are doing in a university, even colleges, how active they are, they should be guided by KI. Okay, we are not talking about playing football, you kick the ball around, you should, gone, those days are gone. They have that experience in school. But in university, they play football, they learn how to manage, they learn how to communicate with other people, they learn to make phone calls, they learn how to receive phone calls. Every activity is, every skill in the KI or the Kemahiran Insaniah, the soft skill, are integrated in co-curricular. That would be the most important thing. Only that, when it comes to ICDPA, we are supposed to do patriotism, unity, and I will talk that later. Alright? Dr. Zah, thank you.
Okay. So finish first round with some, okay, like Prof. Azina said, maybe not this year, next year, entrepreneur subject teach by lecturer at the faculty. Let me do some survey. Boleh saya diri ya, guna style tu. So saya nak tanya lecturer yang at the back there. Dr. Azmi, FKP, are you ready to teach entrepreneur? No. Dr. Saiful Fiz, are you ready to teach entrepreneur? Dr. Rohani, computer? No. Dr. Roslina? No. Puan Shikin? No. Prof. Abdullah, are you ready to teach? No. Dr. Nafis? Yes. Cik Sohimi? No. Let me. All of them are UMP lecturer. Let me ask lecturer from KYPM. Cik Hanis, are you ready to teach entrepreneur? Yes. So 2 out of 10 not ready to teach entrepreneur. So could you give the solution of this?
Okay, the solutions is easy. Actually, I already started my program training of trainers for those who are interested to be the lecturers to teach technopreneurs at their faculty. We started last month. We have one series, the first series in Kuala Terengganu, which every faculty need to send 2 representatives. Okay, there will be 3 series of this training of trainers. Okay, those who are really interested to teach entrepreneurship, you can join at series 2 and series 3, because the first series is actually just the introduction. Okay, series 2 will be around September and series 3 will be around October. Okay, I will put in the ecom, whoever interested to be our trainers and also to teach that subject in the faculty, please give the name to me, and I can assure you, after you finish the 3 series, you will become a capable trainers, because the module that I'm following is actually a mix between local module and also overseas module. And don't be afraid, it's not a classroom based, it's more toward participations. Okay, our trainers are also from other university and other industries. We also going to visit some of the SME to look how they operate in many areas of business. Okay, don't afraid. Who wants to join us, please come to my page, Pusat Kawasawanan UMP, and I will include your name there. And don't worry about the expenses. All the expenses borne by KPM.
Any allowance?
Allowance, like the last time, is actually we give barbecue night and durian, pesta durian.
Pesta durian.
Pesta durian.
Okay, this means, is it you plan to have some tour to the faculty to brief your entrepreneur roadmap and to ensure all the members in the faculty aware about this?
Okay, we try to do that start in September.
Yeah.
We will do roadmap, and also, like I think that we already have our first bulletin.
Okay.
Okay, and it is distributed to the deans in faculties. So hopefully the deans don't keep that bulletin inside their bag. Hopefully they will give it to put it in a common area of the staff faculty, so everybody have a chance to look at our bulletin, because in that bulletin is actually we list out all our activities, what we are doing, and where to find us. Because it was so sad when I came to Pusat Keusahawanan about 2 years ago. Okay, when I asked for your student, do you know where is Pusat Keusahawanan? They don't know where is Pusat Keusahawanan. So immediately after I become the director, if you notice that, I changed the pin. I put it red color. I put it red color, although some people call it pejabat post. So I don't mind of it, as long as you know where is it, and the color will attract you more to Pusat Keusahawanan.
Let's test our 2 lecturer. Dr. Safi'i, Abu Bakar from military. Do you know where is Pusat Keusahawanan UMP? Do you know where is it? Dr. Mio, do you know where is it? Pusat Keusahawanan UMP. Near to BGM. No.
Saya tidak masalah.
This means the responsible now we need more promotion into Pono.
Okay, we
Okay,
need more
so we need the
promotion.
status, right?
Yes.
Okay, 2 out of 10 not ready for teaching the Prono. 100% of the survey, just 2 of the participant not where is the Prono is responsible now to make it as the main agenda. Might be Pro Azina go to faculty to have some cerita and so on. Bawa durian and what? Barbecue.
Wherever you want.
Well, please invite, if you are hungry, please invite Prof. Azrina for the session. Okay, so let me move to siapa ya? Okay, so Ustaz Miyuddin. Sometime if we ask student objective question 1 plus 1 equal what, for example, you have some formula, give A, B and C, student may get the answer straightforward. Okay, the measurement sometimes for the technical subject quite straightforward. Okay, is how to measure the balance. For example, specifically how to measure the akhlak of the student, because you want to quantify how many percent are excellent, how many percent are good, how many percent are weak. So how to measure akhlak among students, because here is all the lecturer. What you say, they will going to bring back to their classroom, ready some question. So please prepare them how to measure akhlak and so on, ethic and so on. Could you?
Okay, thank you,
Tough
Mr.
question.
Chairman. Tak berdiri kali ni duduk, dah semangat lah. Baik, tentang measurement, because we are creatures, makhluk yang lebih mengetahui kualiti pada seorang makhluk ialah Khalik. Sebab saya pengarah Ustaz Islam, maka saya bercakap macam Ustaz lah. Tuan-tuan boleh ambil sebagai idea saja dan boleh praktisnya. Baik, dalam Al-Quran sebenarnya disebut beberapa kriteria. Ada bentuk intervensi, ada bentuk measurement, dan kita tahu bahawa di Malaysia pun sudah ada skala religiosity yang dibangunkan di UIA oleh Profesor Syukran, Dr. Syukran, dan juga di UPM. Dan saya juga melihat kepada beberapa religiosity scale yang dibangunkan oleh Prefer, Wealthy, Altemeyer. Tetapi setiap skill ini berbeza-beza. So the best and the precise one is the creator. Sebab itu saya rasa kita beruntung. Di UMP kita punya nilai teras pertama UMP ialah hubungan yang kuat dengan Maha Pencipta. Sebab itu adalah dipanggil anchoring. Anchoring factor. Kalau tuan-tuan belajar, saya bukan entrepreneur tapi belajar bisnes, cara untuk kita mempengaruhi seseorang untuk membeli barangan jenama kita ialah dengan cara anchoring. Tuan-tuan boleh tengok macam mana Datuk Alif Syukri, jenama apa tu? Telajak laris. Bagaimana beliau menganchor, memasakkan, bukan memasakkan, mempasakkan, silap, mempasakkan jenama telajak laris di herbs dalam minda kita. Saya yakin tuan-tuan, puan-puan, masa mula-mula tengok Datuk Alif Syukri dalam TV menyampah, buka TV, apa dia tu? Hitamnya dan sebagainya. Kita buka TV, muka dia, tutup TV. Buka radio, dia lagi, suara dia. Tutup radio, buka surat khabar, tengok muka dia lagi. Tutup surat khabar, drive, lalu kat billboard, tengok muka dia lagi. Wajah kosmetik yang dipercayai di Malaysia. Tuan-tuan pasal tak, dekat Karak tu banyak kan? Itu adalah cara beliau mempasakkan jenama telajak laris dalam minda kita. Saya terpengaruh sekali sebab kita ni kan, bila dah tengok kata betul ke, kita akan timbul satu curiosity. Yelah, bila
Ustaz,
kita
beli produk apa Ustaz?
Ni nak cerita lah, tapi jangan cerita kat orang lain, malu saya. Kita bila nak masuk umur 40, banyak mikir, banyak research kena buat, banyak masalah, maka rambut kita pun macam nak gugur. Maka saya belilah satu produk dia lebat. lebat, cuba sekali pening kepala terus saya buang. Tapi at least saya dah ada dalam hati saya terlajak laris, tu dah ada. Sebab itu kita prinsip yang sama kita perlu tanam dalam minda pelajar kita. Sebab itu UMP, pensyarah UMP akademik, ahli academician perlu tanamkan nilai trust pertama tu dalam minda pelajar kita. Pergi mana-mana pun dia akan fikir hubungan yang kuat dengan Yang Maha Pencipta. Berhadapan dengan masalah apa pun, ribut taufan, tapi kalau diingat Yang Maha Pencipta, insya-Allah dia tidak akan putus asa, tidak akan mengalah, tidak akan tersesat. Sebab itu dalam mendidik pelajar-pelajar ni, kami di Pusat Islam kita buat ada program-program yang memang berbentuk keagamaan. Contohnya di masjid, itu perkara biasa, ceramah, seminar, tazkirah, kuliah, itu yang biasa. Tetapi kami telah merintis jalan baru dengan mana kita bekerjasama dengan JEPA, dengan Pusat Koko untuk mengharmonikan. Sebab selama ini kalau di JEPA mungkin aktiviti pelajarnya lebih kepada aktiviti fizikal dan mental, kami masukkan unsur spiritual. Saya banyak kali dah berbincang dengan Cikgu Ramli macam mana kita nak terapkan nilai-nilai ini dalam minda pelajar. Dan selain daripada itu, kita juga menyambut sahutan kerajaan, seruan kerajaan terhadap Policy and POS, National Blue Ocean Strategy, yang mana kita perlu ada jaringan dengan banyak agensi ni, kerana kadang-kadang saya lihat kita dipimpin Pusat Islam buat program, JEPA buat, Pusat Koko buat, Jabatan Soft Skill buat, Jabatan Agama Islam Pahang buat, KIPSAS buat, Politek buat, Polisas buat. Kadang benda yang sama. Tapi kalau kita aplikasikan Policy and POS, insya-Allah perkara tersebut boleh jadikan lebih skalanya lebih besar, impaknya lebih tinggi dan menjimatkan wang. Dan saya teringat, ini tuan-tuan boleh pegang. Sampai sekarang saya pegang kata-kata hikmat mentor saya. Mentor saya ialah Profesor Datuk Seri Zaliha binti Kamarudin, Rektor UIA sekarang. Saya pernah tanya beliau, sebab saya nampak dia punya pembawaan itu mudah diterima dan versatile. Saya tanya, sebagai Kak Lee saja, Kak Lee, saya nak tanya apa rahsia Kak Lee sehingga boleh capai tahap sekarang. Dia kata, your question was asked by me 10 years ago. Dia kata, saya tanya profesor saya pun macam tu. Saya tanya profesor saya, macam mana Prof you boleh naik cepat dan you punya approach mudah diterima oleh orang sekeliling. Dia kata ada 3 syarat. There are 3 conditions. The first one is network. Second is network. And the third is network. Rupa-rupanya network adalah antara perkara yang paling asas dalam memudahkan jalan kita. Sebab itu saya fikir tuan-tuan, kalau dalam kita mendidik pelajar, membentuk pelajar yang balance ni, kita perlu ada jaringan dengan rakan-rakan kita supaya hala tuju kita, apa yang kita buat sama, dan mereka pun dapat faham, dapat mengimbangi keperluan yang kita nak. Sebab itu saya fikir dalam mengukur, to measure sama ada pelajar ini dari segi akhlaknya sudah mencapai tahap yang dikehendaki atau tidak, sebenarnya kayu pengukur paling tepat ialah kita kembali apa yang dispesifikasikan oleh pencipta tu. Dan saya lihat, tuan-tuan boleh tengok surah Al-Furqan. Surah Al-Furqan, saya dapati ini adalah antara ayat yang paling jelas menunjukkan tentang skala pengukuran balance seseorang. Surah Al-Furqan dia bermula dengan wa ibadur rahmanil ladzina yamshuna 'alal ardi hauna. Hamba-hamba Allah adalah orang yang berjalan di atas muka bumi dengan hauna, dengan tawaduk, dengan penuh rasa rendah diri. Wa iza khatabahumul jahiluna qalu salama. Bila dia ditegur atau dikatakan atau dicerca orang oleh orang yang jahil, dia berkata dengan yang baik. Sebab itu perkara tersebut sangat penting diaplikasi oleh graduan sekarang dalam era teknologi moden. Sebab Bila ada serangan-serangan fitnah-fitnah melalui WhatsApp, Telegram, dia tak mudah melenting. Sebaliknya akan berkata dengan lebih baik. Kalau surah Al-Mu'minun kan, Qad aflahal mu'minun, itu adalah intervensi, iaitu cara nak membentuk orang yang berjaya. Tapi surah Al-Furqan ni adalah kriteria hamba Allah yang mana telah melakukan intervensi tadi. Jadi saya ingat benda tu tuan-tuan boleh refer dalam Quran, dan kalau nak lebih jelas kena ada satu slot dengan saya 2 jam, saya akan ceritakan apakah rahsia-rahsia dalam Al-Quran. Wallahu a'lam.
Okey, Datuk Muslim sila buat tarikh Dr. Muhyiddin. Okay, so actually tadi round pertama, on the round 1, Cikgu Ramli has answered my second question. So I give new question to you. Yeah, so bukan soalan dalam skrin Okay. Okay, dengan berdebar. Okay, so saya di Caic, sometimes we have meeting with our TDA head of program. Okay, throughout the semester from week 1 until week 14, student attending the class. Okay, at the same time, student also choose to involve in student activity. Okay, but sometimes, for example, on the week 10, the lecturer plan to have a test 1, for example. Suddenly, the student come to the lecturer, so I have to go for pertandingan kayak. Yeah? Student kedua datang, saya kena pergi perkemahan apa-apa dalam minggu kuliah. But this one mengganggu perjalanan semester. Okay, so this mungkin on the student punya pandangan, they have to involve in student activity, but sometimes but another option, they have to come to the class. So this maksudnya how to make it balance, fair to the lecturer, tak perlu buat test soalan lain lagi dalam konteks Cikgu Ramli as a pengarah pusat kurikulum, supaya student not really menggunakan surat-surat pada JPAW untuk excuse academic activity, supaya all the lecturer can understand what are the situation, what are the some tolerate which they kena buat.